Hi, this is Sharon at Fitinfun.com, and we're talking about combining your textbook knowledge and your research knowledge into your classroom knowledge now. So the next, a very critical thing you could and should do is go talk to your teacher now. And whether that's by email, if you're on that kind of course, or if you can go in person and talk to them, doesn't matter. And it doesn't need to be a long conversation. It just needs to be you saying to them, I'm trying hard in this class. It's hard for me. This is what I'm doing. Show them the steps you've taken. I've outlined prior history. I've outlined this history. I've looked it up. I'm memorizing the presidents. I'm memorizing the states. And I'm trying to keep this chapter in focus with what we're doing. So tell me what I can do to improve my grade. You know, if you already have a bad grade, what can you do to get it up to a passing? And if your grades are okay, like what can they do to make them better? What do they suggest you do? And that does a few things. It's a short conversation. It lets the teacher know you're interested. It gives them food for thought, and now they know where you're at. And for any projects, if you've already done the thing where I talked about combining your current interests and knowledge with your work, make sure that you have something in your mind for this next project coming up that relates to your interests. So if your interest is fashion design and you have a project coming up about World War I, somehow you're going to want to put that into your World War I project. Like, how did they deal with shortages in textiles and other needed items in order to fight the war, something like that. And it's not exactly in your topic, but it gets you over there so that you can, again, use that later when you get into your next place where you are interested in the topic. Now you know something about World War I and, you know, consumer goods and things like that that you wouldn't have known otherwise. So try to make your project go into that and get the permission from your teacher that they like the project, and they'll be thrilled because there's something different that somebody's actually thinking about. And go from there, and then, you know, keep studying on it. But the meeting with the teacher is important so that they have you on their radar screen, and even if it's an email, it's the same thing. And then plus you're going to get the nuggets back from whatever they tell you, and you need to, you know, proceed on those and do your best to try to get the right response going from what you get from them. So give that a try. Keep studying. I know you can do good and get a good grade. Be sure to fit in fun no matter what.